Hi there, my name is Letitia Pfinder and welcome to my channel for another episode of Follow Along Friday. And I'm very excited today for this one because Halloween is tomorrow, so it's the last Follow Along Friday of this year that I can throw you guys a Halloween themed card and still have it be relevant. So that's what I'm doing today. And I'm really excited to show you this. So this is the sample I've made just to show you guys up front. And this is a one layer, no stamped card. It's all done by hand and it's super easy and fast. So I'm really excited to show you guys. On the sample I did stamp the spiders just because I happen to have a little itty bitty spider stamp. And you guys know me, I really don't have a lot of stamps or anything like that. So that's why I like to show you guys how to do your own things. I'm sure eventually I'll end up with a stash of stuff, but right now I don't really have much, so I like to show you guys how to do things your own way. So I just used this little guy, I don't know if you can see that very well, he's in my hand, out of this Graphic 45 set I got at Michael's that I showed you in the haul and I've used in my previous videos. And yeah, so I mean you can stamp, obviously, if you just want to follow this card and you have a Happy Halloween stamp that you'd like to use, or you have a spider stamp you'd like to use, go for it. I actually was considering just stamping this card in general, just to show you a one layered card, and then I had a lot of trouble finding, like I didn't really have a Happy Halloween stamp, and I tried to use like my little Martha Stewart letters, and Halloween didn't quite fit, and every time I tried to stamp the ends separately it wasn't quite going in the right place, so I was a little creative here. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what you need for this, and it's not much at all, so this is actually a really easy card to make. So you need a ruler, and honestly what you'll be using the ruler for is just to kind of figure out, sorry about the blurriness here, is just to figure out where your Happy Halloween is going to go, pencil to write that and to draw your little spiders, an eraser to erase those marks later. I have two different Copics here. I'm going to be using the brush one, the brush multi-liner, and the 0.3 multi-liner. You guys can use whatever like fine liners you have or want to use, that's cool. Just find that these are going to fit my needs for this. I also have a Jelly Roll white gel pen for little spider eyes. And then I just have this pre-folded, pre-scored card. You guys know I buy these from the dollar store just to make things simple and easy. I actually have the package here because I just opened it. So it's called a card and envelope set by Forever in Time, and they're 4.5 by 6 inches. And just so you guys want to see, this is the top of the package. Yeah, so I actually get those at the Dollar Tree when they get them in, and they had this craft paper style this time, so I was excited about that. I grabbed a couple, so I wanted to use them with you guys today. Alright, so let's get started. I promise this is very easy to do. And it's fun for anybody who, you know, likes their handwriting and whatnot, or their printing, and would like, you know, likes to doodle and draw things. So I'm just marking a straight line to where I want that Happy Halloween to go. I gotta turn it a little bit. This is just how I write, is on the side. And then I'm honestly just lightly penciling in. Where I want this to go. You can see that it's just in my normal printing. I know a lot of people tell me it's not fair that I have some pretty neat writing, but I know a lot of people that have super neat writing, so you know, if you need to take a couple minutes to get this just right, go ahead and do that. I find, you know, I just really have always prided myself in some neat writing, so. Alright, so I'm actually going to go in and ink that right away because I want to really be able to see where the letters are going to fall, and they're going to get thicker with the marker. Now I'm using the brush tip multi-liner. Because it's a little unpredictable. It's kind of actually a little bit difficult to write with. And I wanted a little bit of that disheveled look, I guess, if that's the right word. So you want to be a little careful while you're using this. Mine is actually starting to fray and whatnot, like I need to replace it, and I just haven't yet, so that kind of aids in that look. Anyways, I'm just going over what I've already done. You'll find it's actually, the most difficult part is like the circles, like the O's and the top of the P's and the A's with, or at least I find, with the brush liner. Maybe especially with mine since it needs to be replaced. I'm not sure. So there's no like real trick to this or anything. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not really doing any kind of like calligraphy or anything. I'm honestly just going over what I already wrote. And that's completely it. Just tracing. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're just going to go in and we're going to put in our spiders. So I've kind of evenly placed them out here, just to where I thought that they would look good. So I think I really like how those fell, so I'm going to try to copy those a bit here. So to draw the spiders, okay, so I think I want one right here. I'm just going to draw a circle to where I want them to be for now, so I know exactly where they're going. Drop one down here. And I'm going to vary them in size a bit as well, which I can't do with the stamps, so that's another great thing about drawing them. And I'll put another one kind of up here and right here. Okay, I think that's good. Right, and they're just going to be cute little cartoon spiders, nothing fancy or anything like that. So all I have is a circle right here. I'm going to try to press a little harder so you guys can see that. And I'm just going to go in and give them a couple legs here. I'm not worried about it being like accurate or anything. They're just cartoon spiders. Drop a couple in here. I'm gonna fix that one up just a bit. Because I want them to look a little silly. So all I'm doing is bringing this out to a point and then dropping it down again up here, out, and then drop it down. And these ones I'm just gonna curve just a tiny bit and wing them out in the back. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to just outline them in my oh sorry, I have the 0.05. That's not what I meant to grab. The 0.3, I thought that was feeling a little thin there. But again, use whatever you have. So the 0.3. And then I'm just gonna go in the legs with this. And I'm gonna give him two little ones there. So he's gonna have 4 on each side. Same with this guy. And I'll color them in a moment. I just find that it's easy if I focus on one thing at a time. I hope you guys can see this okay. It's kind of hard to show you exactly how I'm drawing something. I know my lighting isn't the greatest. That didn't help at all. Yeah, there's just a really bad shadow there. I gotta figure out a way to fix that for you guys. Because I would love to do some actual drawing tutorials with you guys, like how to draw this, or definitely want to do some painting ones. Yeah, you know what? How about you guys let me know what you want to see? That would be great. I'm just gonna go in and fill them all in. Like, see just how simple this is. You definitely don't have to be an artist to do anything like this. You don't have to be any kind of amazing at anything. Super simple. All you have to do is be able to write a little neat and draw some circles and sticks. It's really great. I love simple stuff like this. I know maybe I'm a little biased because I can draw, but let me know how simple you guys think this is. If you'd like to see more, like do-it-yourself things like this. I really enjoy them. I like trying to figure out how to do stuff like that. All right, while that ink is setting, I'm not going to put on the white just yet, but I am going to go in and add in the webs, or the webs, the thread of, I don't even know what they're called, honestly. All right, so I'm just going in the center of the spider with my thinner multi-liner, which is the 0.3 that I'm using for this. And you're just going to want to line up the ruler and make a line down. See how easy that is? And you're just going to do that with all of them. Actually, a kind of cool variation of this would be to use like some thread or like embroidery thread. I think that would look really cool. You could even emboss them, or maybe if you have some like black glittery somethings, that would look cool. Oops. When you're doing that part, make sure you're holding down your ruler pretty tight there. Okay, I think those are pretty set. I'm gonna go in and just erase all of these pencil marks quickly. So before you erase any pencil marks, you really want to make sure that the ink has set and dried, because you will smudge the ink and you won't be able to remove it or really fix it unless you hide it under something like that. So just a little bit of a warning there. So I have that. Now we're going to go in with our little jelly roll pen and add in the eyes. Just 2 little dots on their faces. Super cute. I really love this card. I think it's adorable. And I hate spiders. You guys know I'm terrified of them, so anytime I can make them cute, I appreciate it. Alright, so there you have it. You could also, throw on some glossy accents on the spiders, or maybe some like Wink of Stella or something sparkly to just bring them out a little bit more. But I really like this. I think this is so simple, quick and easy. It's definitely something you could easily do with, say, your kids, maybe for a teacher or something like that if you wanted. I think it's adorable. So here's the stamped spiders, and here's my version. I think they're both equally cute. Super easy to do. Alright, so if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Halloween. You can check my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter because I'll be posting things for tomorrow and tonight and all of that. Check back tomorrow because I'll have a video up for you guys in the spirit of Halloween. And yeah, I also have my Inktober stuff that I'm catching up on just because in case you guys haven't noticed, I did announce it on Instagram. I was very, very ill the last couple weeks with 2 different things, and now that it's finally settled, I'm back in the game and I'm trying to get this all done for you and for me. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a fun weekend. It's Halloween. Be safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys next time.